Fax, lundi 15 octobre. Bonjour tout le monde, Denis Talbot avec vous pour une autre édition de Fax. On commence en beauté en vous parlant de Céline Dion. Céline Dion, pour qui ça ne va pas très bien par les temps qui courent. Imaginez-vous donc qu'elle souffre d'un épuisement et également d'une extinction de voix. Elle a commencé sa tournée mercredi soir dernier et vendredi, elle donnait un spectacle à Sherbrooke. Et lors de ce spectacle, eh bien, ça allait pas très bien. Elle a chanté seulement 3 chansons. Et il y a ZZ Top qui, samedi soir, était au Forum de Montréal. On était 12 000 pour voir ce spectacle. Un spectacle était haut en couleurs et en effets spéciaux. Je vous le garantis, ça a été quelque chose de bien. Le trio texan qui est ensemble depuis une vingtaine d'années a une dizaine d'albums à son actif et le plus récent album du groupe a pour titre Recycler.
Between your two albums, the last albums, you have like 5 years you didn't record, and what have you been doing?
Well, we were involved in some things, raising money for the Delta Blues Museum in Mississippi, and we had a little part in Back to the Future 3. We wrote a song for that, and keeping track of Billy, Frank and I, that's been a full-time job, isn't it, Frank?
The request to have ZZ Top write a soundtrack song came first, and after we accepted, they requested that we visit the set, have a look around, and while we were standing there, here we were in the midst of an old west town, and the setting, of course, was 100 years ago. And the director said, who are the bearded boys over there? The assistant director said, well, Bob, he said, that's ZZ Top. You hired him to write your soundtrack. He goes, oh, so those beards just saved us thousands in makeup. Get them in the picture. It's got me up and down. I've been lost and found. Down in a deep dark hole.
Your new album, it's called The Recycler. Is that a special reason for that? Are you talking about a lot of environmental issues in that album?
It's turned into that for us. We started off as 3 guys that would take an old car and bring it back to life on occasion, and it's kind of turned into that for us, yeah. Enjoy.
But do you feel it's your duty to talk about environmental issues to the people?
I think it's everyone's duty to keep the planet alive.
Et en première partie du spectacle de ZZ Top, on a pu voir le Canadien de 25 ans, Colin James, qui nous a interprété d'ailleurs ses plus grands succès. Il nous a également rendu visite en après-midi, ici même, à Musique Plus.
Well, it's that last bed deal gone down. It's that last bed deal gone down. It's that last bed deal gone down. Put mama on that Gulfport Island road. Annabelle, don't you cry this time. Annabelle, don't you cry this time. If you cry about a nickel, you're...
La troupe 5 GQ était de retour à Montréal après 3 ans d'absence pour nous présenter un spectacle de buto, cette forme de danse typiquement orientale qui prône à la fois des valeurs spirituelles et une esthétique visuelle.
Terrible du monde, mesdames, messieurs. Il y avait du monde, c'était plein. On a refusé 200 personnes à la porte. Je parle bien sûr du spectacle de Sonic Youth, une formation qui est ensemble depuis 1981. Et 7 albums plus tard, ils ont donné un show très énergique samedi soir aux Foufounes électriques.
Got more and more popular and sold more and more records, and we got to the point where there wasn't any independent label that could distribute, you know, the number of records that we were perceived to have distributed. And I mean, what do you do? I mean, the only thing you can do is either stagnate and just say, okay, so be it. We'll just, you know, work with the distribution services at hand for, like, you know, our independent means, or we'll talk to corporate distributors.
I think we're still underground. You know, even though we're on a major, I mean, we could either look at it that we're either commercial failures or we're underground. So I think we choose to look that we're underground. Most bands shouldn't be on corporate labels. There's no reason for them to be, you know, and the corporate label isn't going to do them any good. It's just going to, you know, pretty much squelch them.
The underground's always existed. We didn't create the underground. I mean, it's always been there. I mean, it's always been there in the 60s and 50s. I mean, it's always been there. There's always been an alternative to, like, the corporate music business, and there always will be.